Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hello and welcome to Mad Hatter's Christmas special. Are you ready to start? Let's go. Here we go. Jingle bells. One more time. Let's start. First of all, we are going to have a look at some Christmas traditions popular in the United Kingdom. So what I want you to do here is to look at the pictures and look at the vocabulary and, of course, match the different words with the pictures. Okay, so we have pantomime, carol singing, queen's or king's speech, decorations, mince pies, Christmas pudding, turkey, Brussels sprouts, and crackers. One more time, and as always, please listen to what I am saying and repeat, okay? Pantomime, carol singing, queen's or king's speech, decorations, mince pies, Christmas pudding, turkey, Brussels sprouts, and crackers. I don't think this is too difficult, but of course, if you need more time, please pause the slide and do it at your own pace. Pantomime, carol singing, queen's or king's speech, decorations, mince pies, Christmas pudding, turkey, Brussels sprouts, and crackers. Let's see. So the first one is, of course, decorations. Yes, you can see a tree, Christmas stockings and things like that, a lot of lights. Beautiful. Yes, decorations. Pantomime, we're going to learn about it in a minute or so. Queen's speech. Now we, of course, have a king, but he hasn't made his first speech yet, so I don't have a picture. Mince pie, or pies, yes, in plural. Okay, Christmas pudding, carol singing, turkey. Then we have crackers or Christmas crackers, and finally, Brussels sprouts. Well done if these were your answers. So now we are going to talk about some Christmas traditions. So first of all, Christmas cracker, and you can see that in the picture. Yeah, Christmas cracker, very, very popular in the UK. Christmas dinner without Christmas crackers is not Christmas dinner, okay? So, but where do they come from? They were actually invented by a London sweet maker who was called Tom Smith in 1845 to 1850. And he got the idea from French bonbon sweets, which were almonds wrapped in paper. But he added a small saying or riddle with it, okay, within the wrapping of his sweets. So on a small piece of paper. They didn't sell well at first, yes, because people didn't know what they were, right? So to make them more popular, he created a bang, yeah. He added tiny fireworks inside, yes, and launched a new range of crackers called Bangs of Expectation in 1861. And so the Christmas cracker was born. Okay, but now I have a question to you. Okay, can you guess? These festive table decorations are pulled apart to reveal what? A small gift. Yes, there is this tiny toy inside. A riddle or joke. Yeah. And a what at Christmas parties, lunches, and dinners in the UK? Is it a hat? Is it a shoe? Or is it maybe a sweet? What do you think? Can you guess? A hat, a shoe, or a sweet? What's inside the cracker apart from the small gift, a riddle or joke? Can you guess? Yeah, it is, of course, a hat. Yes, it's a small paper hat that you unfold and you wear it on your head. Yeah. Well done if you've answered hat. Okay. Let's see what's next. Here we go. Christmas pantomime. And this is something you might not be familiar with, yes? And what are pantomimes? Pantomimes are musical comedy shows that British families will often go and see over the Christmas period. It's very, very popular. They go back to old school Roman comedies like Lysistrata with slapstick humor and ridiculous jokes. These days, they often borrow storyline from well-known fairy tales or fables and mix them with pop culture references and drag. So they are really, really funny. And there is plenty of adult humor in there too. So there's something for everybody, something for the children or something for the grown-ups that go and see pantomimes together. Okay, but can you guess? Pantomimes are also known as what? Pants, panties, or pantos? Can you guess? Pants, panties, or pantos. These are very similar words, but of course, pantomimes are known as pantos, not pants or panties, because these are items of underwear, of course. Yes, so that would be really funny. Yes, they are known as pantos. Okay, so we say a Christmas. We are going to a Christmas panto, yeah, or a pantomime. Yeah. Okay, well done. Queen's speech. The Queen's Christmas message is always one of the most watched TV programs on TV on Christmas Day. So almost everybody in the UK watches the Queen's speech. It was watched by 24 million people last year. The Queen gave the first televised Christmas speech in 1957. It is usually about the state of the world and British politics and how if we work together, yeah, we get through anything. Yeah, so it is a very positive message coming from the Queen. Now, Queen died this year, not last year, this year. And of course, she was succeeded by her son, King Charles III. And of course, he's likely to, of course, continue this tradition, but I haven't got a picture of him because it hasn't happened yet. So that's why I still called it the Queen's speech. Okay, now, can you guess? The tradition was actually started by the Queen's grandfather, King George V, when he delivered the first address over the radio, yeah, and it was live, of course, in what year? 1898, A, B, 1932, or 1945? When was it? Do you know? Can you guess? It was, I can reveal, of course, 1932. So well done if you said 1932. Okay, let's move on. Christmas decorations. The tradition of the Christmas tree probably originated in pagan rites to celebrate the survival of nature in winter. So it's a very, very, very old tradition, which was then adopted in modern times. Houses in the UK are also decorated inside and outside. So not only the Christmas tree, but also we have lights, wreaths, figures of Santa, reindeer, snowmen, and loads of other animals. Though there is no set date for putting Christmas decorations up, but a lot of people start, I would say, the beginning of November. Beginning to mid-November is when most people put up their Christmas trees. There is a cutoff point. Yes, cutoff point. So the last day when you can do it. Yeah, cutoff point for taking them down. Yes, so you put them up whenever you want, but you are supposed to take them down at a specific time. Decoration must be taken down before the end of the 12th day of Christmas. Okay, which is the 5th of January. Okay, if you don't, it means bad luck for the year ahead. Yeah, so here in the UK we count 12 days of Christmas from Christmas Day up to the 5th of January. Okay, but my question is, can you guess the modern tradition of Christmas tree began in where? What country? Do you know? And was brought to Britain by Queen Charlotte, the wife of George III, who set up the first known tree at Queen's Lodge, Windsor, in December 1800. Oh, that's, yeah, a very long time ago. So where was she from? Was she from France? Was she from Spain? Or was she from Germany? Where did the custom originate? Can you guess? France, Spain, or Germany? You probably know this one. It is, of course, Germany. Yes, Queen Charlotte was German, so she brought this tradition from Germany to the UK. Okay, well done. Now, I mentioned 12 days of Christmas, and I have a special song for you. It's a traditional Christmas carol, which you would probably find it a little bit strange, but I wanted to play it to you. It's a lovely tune. It's a lovely tune, and it's actually very funny to sing because you have to remember all the lines. So let me share the screen. And let us listen together. Okay, I've got this version is with subtitles, yes, so you can sing along, yeah.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I hope you enjoy that. It's one of those songs that is a little bit annoying, yes, but everybody loves singing it. Okay, let us continue. There we go. You can see me again. Right, let us continue. So the next one is mince pies. You can see the picture there, but what are they? The pies date back to the Middle Ages. Today's mince pies are filled with a mixture of dried fruits, spices, and brandy. They are traditionally served and eaten during the Christmas period. A custom from the Middle Ages says that if you eat a mince pie on every day from Christmas to Twelfth Night, which you remember is the 5th of January, you will have happiness for the next 12 months. Here we go. But can you guess? Mince pies were originally quite big and filled with a mixture of finely minced what? Chopped up fruit and a preserving liquid, and came about as a good way of preserving what in winter months? So is it meat, is it apples, or is it nuts? So today they are filled with dried fruit, spices, and brandy, but what were they filled with originally in the Middle Ages when they were first invented? Do you know? It's meat. Yes, that's why sort of they're called mince. Yeah, they were filled with mince meat. Yes, and fruit and a preserving liquid. So that was a good way of preserving meat, and everybody enjoyed them. Here we go. Well done if you said meat. Christmas dinner. Here we go. Christmas dinner in the UK usually consists of a roasted turkey, of course, yes, and you had a picture of a turkey in the first slide. Stuffing, which is what you put inside the turkey. Gravy, which you pour on the turkey. Yorkshire pudding, which is a kind of pie. Pigs in blanket. Find out what these are. Cranberry sauce or red currant jelly. Bread sauce, roast potatoes, vegetables, particularly Brussels sprouts, and you've also seen them on our first slide, parsnips and traditional cauliflower. And now for desserts. So with dessert of Christmas pudding, it's coming mince pies or trifle with brandy butter, custard, or cream. What do you think? Would you like a Christmas dinner like that or no? Can you guess? It is estimated that how many turkeys are consumed at Christmas in the United Kingdom? How many can you guess? Now, the consumption of turkeys fell by half in the last 25 years as younger people opt for alternatives. So it is a traditional meal, but people these days choose to eat different things as well. Okay, so how many turkeys are eaten at Christmas in the United Kingdom? 1 million, 20 million, or 9 million? Can you guess? Can you guess? So 1 million, 20, or 9? I can tell you it's 9 million, so quite a lot, but it was much more before, yes. So the consumption has fallen down in the last 20 years. So well done if you said 9 million. Okay, the next one is carol singing, and you've already heard one today. The British love singing, and singing is part of English life. Christmas carols are familiar to almost everyone, Christian or not. Carol singing is a tradition that continues. Groups of young or not so young stand in the street or go from door to door singing carols and collecting for a charity. There are also many popular Christmas songs. Yes, they are non-Christian, yeah? Christmas songs played at this time on the radio and in shopping centers, of course, to put you in Christmas spirit, yes, and probably to sell more if they're played in supermarkets. Can you guess now? According to the Guinness Book of World Records, we're not only talking about the UK, which one is not only the best-selling Christmas single in the United States, but also the best-selling single of all time, with estimated sales of over 50 million copies worldwide? So, is it Last Christmas? Is it White Christmas? Or is it All I Want for Christmas? So this is according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Which is it? Last Christmas, White Christmas, or All I Want for Christmas? Which one do you think? It is White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That's the one. It's the best-selling Christmas single in the United States and also best-selling single of all time. 50 million copies sold worldwide. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. That brings us to most popular Christmas song. So apart from White Christmas and the other ones that were mentioned, what other Christmas songs you know? Of course, English music, English-speaking music is all over the world, and you've probably heard a lot of Christmas songs at this time of year. So can you think, make a list of maybe 5 most popular Christmas songs that you know yourself and that you like and that you think are popular in the UK? Can you guess? I'm going to give you the answer in a minute. Okay, well, not a minute, maybe. Minute is a long time when you're recording a video, in a couple of seconds. So can you guess? Can you guess? Let's see. Okay, so these are most streamed Christmas songs in the UK. Okay, because now a lot of people do streaming rather than buying records or CDs. Yeah. So the UK's most streamed Christmas songs, based on official charts company data, the top 3 is the holy trinity of classics. So these are the classics. And you know this one, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And this one lands the top of the tree with 248 million streams to date. Wow. Okay. Wham's Last Christmas, of course. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. 220 million. That's a lot as well. So it's just, yes, close second, yes. And then Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues, yes, featuring Kirsty MacColl, and this is 170 million streams. And this one is not so popular, maybe across the world, but it is very, very popular in the UK. All 3 are usually the first to return to the official chart each December, often competing for top spots in the Christmas chart top 10. Okay, so these are the 3 most streamed ones. And now we have more, we have top 10. So All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey. Last Christmas, of course, Wham, Fairy Tale of New York, Pogues, yes, we've had these. Then Merry Christmas Everyone, Shakin' Stevens, we know this one as well. Do They Know It's Christmas? Band-Aid. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Michael Bublé, not Bubble, Mickey, we call him Mickey Bubble. But he's called Michael Bublé. Okay. Step Into Christmas, Elton John. Santa Tell Me, Ariana Grande. I have never heard this one before. I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, Wizard. And Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. So these are top 10. How many out of the top 10 do you know? We're going to learn them. Don't worry. Okay. If Maria is the queen of Christmas, then surely Michael Bublé is the king. His Christmas album is the UK's biggest festive themed record with over 3 million chart sales, and 4 of its tracks rank among the top 40 most streamed Christmas songs. Led by, of course, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas in 6th place with 128 million streams. Okay, so we're going to have to listen to the song. As you listen, I want you to fill in the gaps in the text, okay? And they will be verbs. Yes, you need to fill it in with verbs. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. And then what? A look at the 5 and 10. It's what? Once again. With candy canes and silver lanes, that what? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas toys in every store, but the pretty side to what is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that what is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will what and will what for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly what for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't what the snow. So listen for these verbs. Sorry, that's not the one. This is the one.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will...
All right, I hope you were able to find the missing verbs. I am now going to give you the correct answers, of course. Here we go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening, sparkly, yeah? Once again, with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for the school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there is a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. Is the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Well done if these were your answers. Now, all I want for Christmas is some Christmas idioms. Let us have a look. So our first one is Christmas came early. Have you heard it before? This is when something good happens, especially if it was unexpected. And it means to receive some good news, a gift, or a pleasant surprise. You may also hear similar expressions such as Santa came early this year. So Christmas came early or Santa came early. And let us have a look at an example. Did you hear that Rachel has got a new company car? Looks like Christmas came early for her. Yes, so good news, something happens unexpectedly. We say, oh, Christmas came early. I'm so happy. Yeah? There we go. Christmas comes but once a year. As Christmas occurs only once a year, happens only once a year, it should be enjoyed and enjoyed to its fullest. Hence, the phrase is typically used as an excuse to indulge oneself by overeating, overdrinking, and overspending. Yeah. Would you like another piece of cake, Anna? Why not? Christmas comes but once a year. Yeah, so this is a good excuse to indulge yourself, be happy and enjoy it because it's only once a year that we do that. Okay, that's a good idiom for you to know. Be there with bells on. Bells on. I don't know where I can put the bells on. I can put them here as well. So this is often said as an enthusiastic response to an invitation, meaning that you will gladly attend. Are you coming to the Christmas party? He asked. I'll be there with bells on, she replied. So like a carol, yeah, no, but with bells on. So very happy to attend. Yes, I'm glad that you've invited me. Be there with bells on. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Very popular one. The success of something can only be judged by testing or using it, often firsthand. It can also be used to disprove a claim. This idiom may also be shortened to the proof is in the pudding, okay? Critics said the movie would be a failure. However, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So we'll wait and see, okay? The proof of the pudding is in the eating, yes? We can only judge it or have an opinion after we test it, okay? And I think this is the last one. Like turkeys voting for Christmas. As turkeys are traditionally eaten at Christmas, of course, in the UK. And how many of them are eaten every year? 9 million. This idiom refers to someone accepting or promoting an idea that is likely to cause them harm, okay? So, for example, because obviously, yes, turkeys will not be voting for Christmas because this is when they get killed, yeah? That's the meaning of it, yeah? Teachers agreeing to this pay deal would be like turkeys voting for Christmas. So something that will cause somebody harm, and it's not, that's something that is not good good for somebody. Okay, like turkeys voting for Christmas, a very popular idiom as well. Okay, I hope that you've enjoyed today's lesson, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. And of course, a Happy New Year. Thanks a lot.